What is a sure sign of maturity? Letting conversations go before they turn into when you're hanging out with the wrong people and actively making a change. Not making excuses for a failure and owning it. It's amazing how many adults still haven't gotten this down. Being able to recognize your own flaws and then work on improving them. Accept people as they are and focus on yourself. Overall, just do everything in your power to be a better grammar. Having the humility to avoid needlessly talking about your accomplishments simply because an opportunity to do so comes up in conversation. If I only find out how good you are at something through another person telling me, and you've never bragged about it to me, I'll be impressed. When you have an opinion on something and once presented with new facts, you are open to changing your opinion. Being able to delay gratification and do something you really don't want to do. I think that's one of the biggest differences between maturity and immaturity. Being able to walk away when you should. Whether it be a confrontation, relationship, bad situation, etc. Not getting embarrassed about necessary purchases. As a teenager and young woman, I got antsy purchasing tampons, picking up my birth control, and even buying toilet paper. Now, I have zero fucks to give. Saunter up to pharmacy counter. Yeah, I need to pick up my birth control, and do you guys sell those moist toilet wipes here? Knowing when some of your friends are holding you back and you stop hanging out with them. As I have gotten older, I realize that I just don't have time for some of their bullshit anymore. Knowing when to be mature, at a job or a court hearing or the like, it's absolutely necessary to be mature and professional. If someone comes up to you with a serious problem with something you did, you need to be able to help solve it without getting defensive. But if you're just shooting the shit with your buddies, draw dicks and laugh at fart jokes to your heart's content, it's all about context. You become an adolescent when you realize your parents are human beings, just like everyone become an adult when you forgive them for it. I woke up very upset this morning over something that happened to me last night. Reading these comments made me open up and realize that I may be the one who is immature and narrow-minded. I feel like after reading some of these, I really have to change myself and grow the fuck up. I can't be so self-centered anymore. I don't know if anyone will even bother reading this, but thanks Reddit for helping me grow a little. Edit, thanks for all the positive comments. Strangers, just know that you made a complete stranger feel a bit better about themselves, and that's good. Empathy, realizing that every person is their own individual with their own experiences. Those experiences lead them to have certain beliefs and traits. Just because those differ from yours doesn't make you or them right or wrong. We can all still get along. I feel like it's when you realize you're not the center of the world and start doing things for others. Immature people have no concept of anything past their own noses. Mature people realize that there's a world full of millions, even billions, of people who could use help. Just the realization, to me, makes that person mature. A full prefrontal cortex for seriousness to be able to make decisions, taking into account the effects on others and such effects in the future. I was always told character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you, which to me sounds like a good standard for maturity. Starting to doubt your parents' decisions because you come to the realization that, just like any other person, they're human and have flaws. For a male, being able to buy tampons, pads, condoms, and be able to talk about the related topics without laughing or getting awkward. They are real things that you need to be able to talk about. Stop being so sensitive. I'm too late for this to ever be seen in any great capacity. But the best sign of maturity is when you realize that it has its place. Being too mature or trying to be is a sign of immaturity. That guy playing Pokemon in his 30s isn't immature. He just knows that he enjoys something and doesn't care what others think about it. Meanwhile, that jerk scoffing at him or telling him not to play that kitty crap is being a jerk and showing insecurity in relation to their maturity. Here's a great quote I once read somewhere. Maturity begins when we're content to feel we're right about something without feeling the necessity to prove someone else wrong. Apparently, a lot of Reddit still has some maturing to do. Patience, understanding that not everything can be fixed immediately, and making peace with the fact that some things just take time. Not just how you treat your friends, but how you treat people you disagree with, if they are in turn respectful. Planning ahead, not just trying, but getting results. Your credit card company won't take try as payment. Accepting that you were wrong in public. Not being on Reddit, like, instead of fucking around on the internet, actually doing your job, or doing homework, or paying attention in class. It's important to note that regardless of maturity level, Farts and dick drawings will always be funny. Okay, fucknuts. Getting older sucks sour ass. Not 18 here. 50s. Thank you. Stay as immature, and strive for more of it the older you get. Do not confuse that with shunning wisdom. Strive to learn something new every day. Learn when and where to open your mouth. Pick your battles. Most are simply not worth your time. Laugh a lot. Life ain't a destination, so stray from the path whenever possible. It's a journey to be enjoyed along the way. However, plan ahead, but don't bank that is where happiness lies. You just never know. For instance, I saw dead people on the way home from work today. Really, you just never know. You become more interested in knowing what's going on with other people and less interested in making sure that others know what's going on with you.